This is a quick discussion on understanding the importance of translation memory. This is an important or key topic for most buyers of translation. This is going to be the number one driver for savings as you pursue additional projects. So let's talk a little bit about translation memory. Let's start with what it isn't. So, most times people think that translation memory equals machine translation, and that simply isn't the case. Translation memory is powered by humans. But what you have is a smart database that sits alongside and records all of the work sentence by sentence. So let's talk about the important concepts within translation memory. So first off, you're going to hear all this conversation about matches or level of match and what the level of discount is relative to those matches. So a 100% match is when you have an identical match to the translation memory. So you have a sentence that appeared in one document that was previously translated and now it appears in a new document. That's a 100% match. A fuzzy match is when the sentences are very similar. Perhaps you only changed a word or two in the sentence. And a repetition is actually the same sentence that occurs either in the same project or in the same document, and that's also discounted. So, why is translation memory important? Obviously, it saves you money. Your translation service provider should be providing you with discounts on every project where you have matches. Another benefit of translation memory is that it will increase consistency across your projects. So think of it this way, if you do a project in June, all of that's banked into memory, then you come back in July, you want to make sure that your provider is using the same terminology project after project after project. Translation memory will do that. It will allow for greater consistency. It's also a great vehicle for capturing reviewers' changes. So if you have a subject matter expert who's weighing in on your projects, you want to capture all of that information as they provide it, and translation memory will allow for it. And you should also understand that the translation memory is your property. You should negotiate with this fact up front with your providers. You should get it either on a quarterly basis or by project, but it is the most valuable asset that you'll get in return from your provider. Something to keep in mind that no matter what type of project you're doing, you want it to go into translation memory. So also make sure that this is something you cover. Software projects, HR documentation, customer service, it really doesn't matter. Your website, it should all flow into the translation memory because, of course, the more you feed that database, the higher opportunity for savings over time. And what you should see is your cost per word decreasing over time. This is just a very simple graph, and this is modeling what we experienced with one client. The rates decreased from a little over 20 cents per word all the way down into the single digits or 9 cents per word. Over time, that memory utilization should drive that cost per word lower each and every project, each and every year. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have additional questions, please feel free to contact your account manager or your project manager, or have a look at our website at www.argotrans.com. Thank you.